Hello, welcome. I'm Tiffany. This is Tiffany Lives Tarot. I'm here to do your weekly reading for the first week of October 2020. I'm doing something a little different today. This is a topic-based reading because I've been getting a lot of questions lately that all have to do with setting boundaries. So that's what the topic of this extended reading is going to be today. We're going to get into lots of detail. We're starting off here, with the Lightning Power card. And this is from the Earth Magic deck. You know, setting boundaries gives us power. It's a strange idea because when we're setting boundaries, we're cutting people off, not always 100%, but we're cutting them off from certain behaviors or, certain requests they might have of us. And it feels really awkward, but actually it gives us control. It gives us the power over ourselves. When we're in a situation where we need to set boundaries, it's because we in some way, we have lost power over our own self. So this is a really good card to start with. Boundaries equal power, empowerment, self-empowerment. And that's one reason why they are super important. If you're feeling taken advantage of, used, tired out, right? This can give you back your power. Okay. The next card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck is the Tribe. Tribe is about belonging and being in a situation where everyone shares equally, everyone contributes, everyone gives and takes, and it's not always just you, right? Giving of your time or your money or whatever it might be, your energy, your self-respect. When we get this Tribe card, this is a call to take stock of the situation around you. Are you giving too much? Do you have an equal place in your tribe, in this group of people? Because if not, you need to take your power back by setting boundaries. And this can even, when you set boundaries, it creates a situation where you can find other people. Like you're leaving some people behind, but you're going to find others who will accept you, who value you for who you are. These are two of the benefits of setting boundaries. That's a really awesome start. Okay, next we're going to use the Tarot of the Spirit deck and the Morgan Greer deck to get into maybe what you've been going through up to now. And as I shuffle, I just want to put out there that I am now donating a portion of all my profits to the Polaris Project, which is an organization that helps rescue teens and kids from sex trafficking. So when you book with me, you are not only helping yourself, you are helping some very vulnerable kids. All right, now we're starting here with the Mother Wind. Okay, so chances are you're feeling somehow different from your group. And the Mother Wind card, she's very independent. She's a very unique, individualistic kind of thinker. And it can be hard for her to be herself out in the world because people might think she's, her ideas are strange, or, she doesn't follow the pack. She doesn't. And that makes life very hard for a Mother Wind energy or a person, because you can feel misunderstood, you can feel alienated and alone, or you've been putting yourself out there and been feeling rejected or taken advantage of, and that's probably why you need to set some boundaries. And okay, we've also got this Page of Rods and this 8 of Cups. I'm gonna start with this. We'll start with this Page of Rods. This is like feeling like just real tapped out, Like your energy is gone. It's almost like, you know, there's a piece of you, you've been giving so much of yourself, because that's what mother energy does, period. Whether you're a man or a woman, you've been giving a lot of yourself, and you're drained and you're tired, and you're not feeling charged up by being a part of this group or this situation or this relationship, whatever it might be, and you're not moving on. You might be getting some inner red flags that you need to, but it doesn't look like you haven't yet. When this Eight of Cups is in the upright, this indicates you're moving on. You're walking away from something that's not fulfilling in the least. But when you get this card in reverse, and you might not have realized yet, or you're just starting to pick up on the idea that you need to get out of this situation, but maybe you don't know how, or you're just too scared, or you feel like there's too much to lose if you make a move, if you draw that line, you know, if you say, I'm not going to accept this, or I'm not going to do this anymore, you might be afraid to make that kind of move. All right, so that's what you've been dealing with. I just want to reiterate, though, remember, setting boundaries gives us power back and helps us find people who will accept us. This next set of cards is about what your biggest challenge is. Whoa! Cards are flying. What your biggest challenge is here. Let's see, one fell on the floor. I need to pick this up. Excuse me for a second. Okay. This makes total sense. Your biggest challenge is probably pulling back and taking time for yourself. When we get this Hanged Man card, that's exactly what we need to do, is get a new perspective. And often the only way to get that new perspective is by taking a break, pulling back, stepping away from the fray, away from the group, the person, the situation, and figuring out what is the most important to you. Maybe you're not even sure what kind of boundary you need to set, and you need to withdraw voluntarily. You need to take a time out so that you can get that together for yourself. This is your challenge section, because with this Seven of Rods, like, this is a battle. This is you battling other people, battling other ideas, battling other circumstances, and it's a tough time. It's a very tough time. Here's the thing, though, with the Seven of Rods, this is a person who actually knows deep down what they stand for and what they believe in, and they're rising up to be like, no, I won't stand for this anymore. And you might be having some trouble doing that. Like, it looks like you might know, at least you know that you need to say something. You might not know what it is just yet, but you know you need to say something. But it's hard. It's hard for you. You might feel overwhelmed, or you might feel like you're up against a lot of people. But I'm going to say, with this Seven of Pentacles, and again, this Hanged Man card, take that time out and evaluate everything you have accomplished, all the ways you have grown from, whenever the situation started to right now, because that's what this guy is doing. He's looking into the future. Like, he's done some work. He's made some progress. He's got some wins here, but it's time to pull back and think about, what do you want for your future? What do you want for your future? And maybe it's hard to pull back because you feel like you're constantly fighting. This is your biggest challenge right now. Let's look at what you are bringing to this situation. Okay. All right, we've got Two of Earth, cause and effect. When we get this card, this is about making a move, knowing that it's going to cause a ripple effect. And that's what happens when we set a boundary. It causes a domino chain reaction kind of thing, because it affects other people. And that can be a scary thing too. Might also be part of your challenge in actually doing the, oh my God. Oh my God. You can't make this stuff up. From both decks, we got the same exact card. 2 of Earth, 2 of Pentacles, same card, 2 different decks. Oh my God. So here's the deal. When this guy is in reverse, it's like you feeling like you're juggling a lot. There's a lot going on and you're not quite sure, you know, how to put all the or how to just stand on some stable ground for a minute. So you've definitely got this uncertainty inside you of, well, maybe it's about which direction or what action or what person or what to do first. And it's kind of, woo, going around in your head. Not quite sure. That's why you need that Hanged Man card to pull back. Now, and this 2 of Earth, though, shows that in spite of this, the juggling or the constant thinking, you're ready to make a move. You're ready to make a move. You want to. There's something inside you that wants to make that move. So you might be a little hesitant, okay? But you're ready to make a change because, you might be feeling hesitant because you know that once you do something, yeah, it's going to shake stuff up. Wow. I love it when that kind of stuff happens. All right. Next card. This set of cards represents advice from the universe. So let's see, what does the universe want to tell you? Okay. We have the 7 of Wind. It says many tongues. So here, this is a card of when we're stuck in our head and we're thinking and we're ruminating and we're nervous and we're calculating and we're definitely not making a move because we're too stuck in our head, okay? And with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse, you might have a fear of breaking away, of going it on your own, well, for sure we're getting here over and over again, like a fear to actually make a move. But what I think, because it's in reverse in the advice section, is that deep down, you want to go out on your own. You want to break away from this situation or this person or whatever it is. So with this in the advice section, take a minute when you're having that hanged man withdrawal moment. Take a minute to acknowledge your own power and how much you want to be free of this. Acknowledge that within yourself. Cut out the noise. Cut out the chatter. Get out of your head. It is not helping you. That's the advice. And acknowledge that you want to be independent. You want to be this, this mother wind, like whoosh, whooshing around and doing her thing and not caring what anybody says or thinks. Acknowledge this for yourself. That is your advice. That's your first step to setting the boundary, is admitting to yourself how badly you want that, because you can handle it. You can handle it. Wow. Okay, we're going to close this out with some advice from this Angel Oracle deck. And like one card just flipped out here. Oh my God. It says no. Just say no. What kind of crap are you taking from people or from these circumstances? It is time to say no. It is time to say no. Oh my God, it can't get any clearer. This is fantastic. You're getting the green light from the universe to go and say no. Remember that if you start getting nervous. If you would like to know more about how we can, help you with your personal situation and exactly what you need to do for yourself in this, please book a reading with me. I'm at tiffanylives.com. The information is below. And remember, I'll be donating a part of the profits to the Polaris Project. So let's help out each other. Help yourself and help some kids. Let's make this world a cleaner place for all of us.